Welcome to Platinum Hunters Extra. We got another PS Plus video to make. Merry Christmas if you celebrated Christmas, and happy holidays. New Year's is coming and we're here to celebrate this time of the year. Your boy got some gifts. I got plates. Someone gave me plates. And I got one that I have to put up. It is the sacred symbols. They call it icons. I call it sacred symbols. And they light up. So I gotta put that on the shelf. That'll be in the next video that you see my face. Christmas was good. I'll just say that. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about PS Plus games. And I think you guys might be sightseers. Like, you're projecting into the future and seeing a game that needs to come to the channel and putting it here. Finally, I'm going to play one of these PS Plus games. But we got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order coming PS5 and PS4 version. We got Fallout 76 PS4 version and Axiom Verge 2 PS5 and PS4 version. D Labs never misses, even during the holidays. These guys called it yet again. These guys know what's good, and these games are coming January 3rd. So we're going to get right into our very first one, and the way I can describe this trophy guide for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is if you've played Guardians of the Galaxy and or God of War, either 2018 or Ragnarok, it's gonna feel like a combination of those two. Essentially, there are things you want to scan as you play, but for the most part, you don't really have to worry about collectibles if you don't want to get them right away. In fact, there are things you need to unlock first, then get collectibles, so it's encouraged to get the collectibles after the fact, and you can just enjoy the game for what it is and worry about cleaning it up afterwards. It's all one playthrough, none of it is missable, and there are a lot of these combat related kinds of trophies. There's tons of them, and then it's all about collecting stuff, like collecting all the different kinds of lightsabers, all the Jedi skills, plenty of these what do you call them, like collectible lore stuff and logs. And it's all about scanning enemy types, in which none of them are missable. You can actually go back later and scan them again. This trophy guide sounds wonderful, and I absolutely cannot wait to play this game. And spoiler alert for the end of the video where I tell you guys whether they're coming to the channel or not. You guys voted for it. You guys decided already that this game is coming to the channel. Look at that margin. Like, there's 95 votes, and half of them are Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So for sure, 100%, this game is coming to the channel. It's just a matter of me playing it. I've started it as of recording this video, so that's good. I'm working on it right now, and I cannot wait to bring this game to the channel for you guys. Now, going to the opposite spectrum, one game I cannot wait to not bring it to the channel is Fallout 76. No, I do not plan to bring this game to the channel. I've heard and watched all the videos and everything that's wrong with this game, even after they fixed it, like premium subscription stuff, and how like some of the content in this game is so half-assed that you wonder, why are they keeping this game afloat at all? They must be making some money off of it. Yeah, this game, Fallout 76, gets a bad rap for a very good reason. But if you do want to jump into this game, know that it will be 100+ hours playing this game. And that can be fun if you really enjoy this type of game where it's like survival, multiplayer kind of experience. And if you really like Fallout, I have a feeling you'll really enjoy it. It is better now than it was when it launched. And this trophy guide in particular says play the game and lumps all the trophies into that one thing. I hate that, to be honest. You could have sectioned this trophy guide off better. But essentially, you got stuff like completing a ton of different missions, building your camp, building 100 camp items. You got more stuff like joining teams, finding pieces of armor, reaching level 100. I assume that's where the grind is going to come from. You got challenges to do, you got creatures to kill, you got a ton of PvP kind of related stuff because this is online focused and there are other players around you. Lots of collectibles, especially series iconic stuff like the bobbleheads and the caps. So out of 100 hours plus, this is going to keep you pretty busy. And if you're in for a kind of experience like this, then I think you might like it. Just be wary of all the things people say about this game, and do your research before you decide to invest in it, because there are certain things that you have to subscribe to the premium service to get, and that might actually make things like a little bit faster for you, but you have to pay money for them, and I don't really like that. I never like that in games. So just do your research for this one before you decide that you want to jump in and invest all this time into this game. Lastly, we got Axiom Verge 2, and the trophy guide has it at a 3 out of 10, but from what I'm seeing, the trophies that are in this game don't quite match up to it being a 3 out of 10. Of course, I haven't played the game, so I don't know if this is true, but you got stuff in this that suggests that this is a lot harder than that. You have, like, just scrolling down, I was taking a look earlier, you got a trophy for finishing the game under 40% of all found items. That sounds okay, you're not grabbing things, but then you also have a trophy for collecting everything, 100% of certain things. So that's obviously 2 playthroughs right there. Then you get into some of the other stuff like most invincible, complete the game with only 1 death. Okay. That's not sounding like a 3 out of 10 for me. You got one that says complete the game in 6 hours or less. The person who made this guide says that you can do it in 1 hour and 40 minutes, but I don't know. You have to be pretty good at the game, I guess. Complete the game without destroying any of the large boss items. Where was it? Complete the game in speedrun mode, which will be handy for that other trophy. Collect 100% of all the weapons. So there's certain trophies in this guide that I'm seeing that suggest that this could be more difficult than a 3 out of 10, and it is a Metroidvania, so not everybody is going to be good at this type of game. It may be more than 2 playthroughs if you really want to get your bearings on this game. I'm really bad at Metroidvania games, so for sure for me this would be a lot harder than a 3 out of 10, especially when it comes to speedrunning this stuff and doing it without dying. It's just what I'm seeing from the trophies themselves. It seems like this should be a harder platinum rather than a 3 out of 10. But people love this series, so I've heard immensely good things about the first game. People like this one as well. So who knows, maybe down the line I'll end up playing this, or I might hop into the first game first. I think that would be the more logical place to start this. Going back to which games will hit the channel, it's no surprise really that we're gonna have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on the top. That game is coming 100%. You guys voted for it, and I cannot wait to play this and the sequel, which has been dated for March. So playing this is in preparation for the second game, Jedi Survivor. That will be coming in March, and I will 100% be grabbing that as well, especially if I really enjoy this game. And I can't believe this is going to be the first Star Wars game to hit the channel, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I love Star Wars. So it's taken like 70 plus episodes, but it's finally coming to the channel. And then we got Axiom Verge 2 behind that. I'm not a Metroidvania guy, but I hear this is one of the best Metroidvanias out there, whether it's the first one or the second one. So, never say never. But when it comes to Fallout 76, I do say never because I have no interest in playing that game and spending 100 hours when I could spend the 100 hours somewhere better. I'm sorry if I'm pissing anybody off by saying that, but I could spend 100 hours plus on another game that would give me better returns than spending it in Fallout 76. But let me know what you guys are going to be checking out. I do consider this a pretty good month, especially if you're looking for something to play. Although it's Christmas and you should have gotten something awesome on your radar already. I just picked up on Amazon Last of Us Part 1, so I'm going to sneak that in somewhere and play that. But let me know what you guys are going to be playing for the month. Let me know what you got for Christmas or for whatever holiday that you celebrate. And also Happy New Year. This is going to be the last video of this year, and we're jumping into either the Platinum Awards if I'm ready to make that list, or we'll drop into another trophy guide, Platinum Hunters episode. I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions go incredible in the new year, and peace out.